What up, QC crew? King Day is in the mother building.
Run it up, what's up? JBRISKO, not no amateur. Run that shit, we at all the show. Say that shit for your camera.
Warning. Everything said in this video and on this platform is strictly my opinion and all alleged. Here, we speak about hot topics on YouTube and other social media platforms for entertainment and conversational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
What it do? It is your homie King Day here in King's Corner, and I am back with another reaction video for you. Now look, as y'all may know, I have been MIA and I was on vacation. Why 2-3 days into the vacation, shit want to start getting hot? It always seemed like the moment I'm gone and I said, work is at home, I'm about to relax, I'm on vacation, that's when all the tea just spills on over. It's like the week before I get ready to go somewhere, y'all start putting the tea bag in the water and cutting the stove on. And then as soon as I get on the plane or I'm in transit to my destination, the water started boiling. As soon as I get good and goddamn comfortable in my vacation, the tea is hot, ready, and spilling the hell over. Y'all heard about this? Have y'all heard about Madison Denise and YD? All I know is I woke up one morning in my stateroom on the cruise and I open up TikTok, okay? And the first thing I see is this.
YD, I would like to clear up something on our end. The people, the audience, we did not know. We did not know. Only Charlotte knew.
As a recovering gossiper, I feel the need to chime in on this whole YD, Madi, and Elijah situation, right? Because I see the videos and they're not covering two main points.
So although Madi did cheat, I just feel like we should all aspire to be like the girl. I mean, she ain't said a word, like a peep.
Ain't that McDonald's still be hitting? We gotta talk about this whole Madi and YD situation, right? Everybody adding Elijah in there, and I get where he played a part, but he ain't my main focus.
So the rebuttal for people saying YD is wrong, not for sharing her side of the story, she's wrong for coming out and saying something about Madi's sexuality when we didn't know nothing about that. And people like, no, y'all don't know that girl in real life. Her people probably been know she like girls. At the end of the day, this is TikTok.
I'm like, hold up. Wait a goddamn minute. Now, I've noticed, okay, that Madison Denise has two completely different audiences, okay? She has her fan base on TikTok, and then she has her fan base on YouTube. And apparently they don't intertwine, because when this information came out, a lot of the people in the comment section was like, we didn't know Madi was on that side of the rainbow. We ain't know she was like this. We ain't know she hit one of these. We ain't know she was hitting one of these, right? And I am here to say that I watched Madison Denise on YouTube. So I'm from the Madison Denise YouTube fan base, and I didn't know she was hitting one of these either. However, there is this one particular masculine presenting friend that Madison has, and they always gave me a little sneaky vibe. But I said, it ain't no way Madi like this. It ain't no way. Madi be all about her man. Madi say don't even say hello to her man in public if you see him. Madi used to be so all about her man that there was no way she was like this. Child. So, checking out the comments, everyone's wondering who Madi's boyfriend is. Elijah. Everybody's like, who the hell is Elijah? What is Elijah? Where can we find Elijah? Which she does have content on her page with Elijah. You have to scroll down a bit, but it's still there. It's not too far, but you got to scroll down a little bit. And she has yet to get rid of that content. So, a lot of y'all are probably like, King, they broke up. You didn't know? Madison and Elijah has broken up. Here's the thing. Madi put out her videos on YouTube, and she pretty much, in so many words, said she was single. But she never said she was single. She moved out of the house that they got built together. Yes, honey. They built and planned that house together. During construction, they went and wrote their name and dates and hearts and stuff on the wood before the walls were put up. Okay. They got this house built together. They moved in together. They've been pretty solid, for a couple of years. They're always going on trips. And again, from what I seen, Madi was crazy about her man. It was all my man, my man, my man, my man, my motherfucking man. So when Miss Madison came here on the internet and she said, I'm looking for a place to stay in her vlog. I'm looking for a place to stay. Not something happened with the house, or we're having some type of issue and we're going to sell that house, or no. She said, I'm looking for a place to stay. Baby, my antennas went off. Why are you looking for a place to stay, Madi? Then she was looking like she just got done crying and was about to cry again. She was saying stuff like she didn't want to be alone. So she's, vlogging what's going on so she doesn't feel, alone. She feels kind of connected with her audience. And she was bringing a friend. I think it was 2 different friends that she was bringing along with her to check out the places, to get second opinions. And there was no Elijah in sight. So I say, they must have broken up. Now, I don't know of Madi being in too much drama. So I can't say she is one to speak on everything. And I can't say she is one to never speak on anything. But this tea that just dropped about a week ago between her and YD, she has not said zip about it. And honestly, I don't think she will. She never really came out and spoke about what happened between her and Elijah. So I don't think she's going to try to clear her name with this situation with YD. Now, the best way to let a situation die is just to ignore it. So if she never speaks on it, then hey, I see how she moves. I can respect that. It's the content creators that tell you all their business until they have done something wrong, and then they want to hit one of these. Those are the content creators where I'm like, well, you tell everybody else business. You tell when everybody else did you wrong, but then when you do something wrong, you turning over a new leaf. All right. So far, Madi has not shown that she's the type of person to clear up her name in drama type of situations. So if she never speaks on it, I respect it. It's her life, it's her business. And she sets the tone for how she wants her social media platforms to run. So again, I respect that. However, YD, on the other hand, she says she gonna let it all out. Okay. It hasn't been clear as to why or what actually happened between YD and Madi and why they are not a thing anymore. If someone has that information, or if you got that part of the live, or if there was another video surfacing that I missed, please DM it to me so that I can know pretty much as close to the full tea as possible. You know what I'm saying? So I can have as much of the whole story as possible. Now, I have a couple of clips from the live where YD pretty much let all the business out. She just got it off her chest and told the people what they wanted to hear. Now, prior to this situation, I did not follow YD on TikTok. I seen her on my For You page maybe 3 or 4 times. And every TikTok I've seen of her, it pretty much was like what she wore to work. I believe she's a teacher or something that has to do with fashion. So I knew her face looked familiar when this came out. I just didn't know what it was. And once I went to her page and seen a few of her TikToks, I said, okay, now I know where I know her from. She wears the bun on top of her head, and then she does like a little bang thing most of the time. And that's a signature look, for her, in my opinion. So we're going to get right into it, all right? We've been yapping our gums a little bit. I gave y'all a little bit of backstory here, a little bit of backstory there. If you guys do not know who Madison Denise is, really quick, she is an influencer. She's pretty well known on YouTube and also on TikTok. I do not follow her on TikTok, so I'm really not sure what she does over there. Like I said, I am a Madison Denise watcher on YouTube. I tune into Madi Mondays, okay? I'm not sure what she does over there on TikTok, but on YouTube, 95% of the time, she's on a trip, okay? So she does like her maintenance vlogs, how she get ready for her trips, a little bit of her day-to-day, but majority of her content is her being outside. If I had to sum it all up, I would say Madi is crazy about her man, or used to be, being outside and making sure that she and all of her friends are lit at all times. All right, so enough of that. We're going to go ahead and get straight into this video. I ain't going to hold you no longer. I never do. If you fuck with me like I fuck with you, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. We're going to get straight into this video. Let's get it. Let go.
That's your girl business. Bitch, that's my business. That was my bitch. I was fucking her, not you. That was my bitch. Y'all don't know her. Y'all don't know her. Y'all don't know nothing about her. Y'all were just fans. Literally. No one knew her better than me. Not even a nigga. Nobody in her family. I knew her better than anybody. I knew her better than her friends. I know everything about that bitch. So y'all coming on here telling me this, telling me that. Y'all don't know that bitch. You don't know Shawty. So I'm not spilling nobody. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Shut up. Please be quiet. You know, that doesn't make any sense. Y'all saying I'm this and I'm that, calling her a bitch. That's how we talk to each other. When we was fucking with each other, I was her bitch, she was my bitch. That's how we talk. That's not disrespectful. What are you saying? That's your girl business. Was y'all fucking? Yes. Do you think y'all was just friends? He never liked me when we were just friends, so. And Madi came on to me, so. I respected what she had going on. Y'all told us y'all was just friends that day y'all was out to eat. Girl, we were lying like hell. It was men on TikTok. Do you miss her and what y'all had? Nah, it's hard to now. And I'm actually like moved on from it. Now I am. Was y'all fucking? Yes.
Let's watch all of them. Let's watch all of them. Hold on, because I got some stuff to say. Let's watch all of them. It's not that many. Let's watch all of them. And then I'm going to get into it.
How did you manage to fall in love with somebody in a relationship? She's not a bad person. Like, when we had conflict, like, she didn't disrespect me in the middle of the conflict. Did he cheat on her first? That's what the streets say. Why didn't she just leave? She loved the nigga. She been with him for a long time. Of course she loved him. So you thought she had broke up with her mans? No, what are you talking about? That's disrespectful. Oh, that my man. Nah, she was loyal. She was loyal the whole time, you guys. He lying to me and I'm lying to him. So you thought, hey, you done told her all, please.
I just seen the comment, loyal to who exactly? Who is she loyal to?
All because, I told her I was going to do it before. Like, she told me, actually, I didn't tell her I was going to do it. I don't want to get into that, y'all. I ain't going to lie, but.
You threatened her before?
Doing me, so he just grabbed the phone. He was like, man, like, what the fuck he say? Why you ain't just keeping 100, man? Why you ain't just keeping 100? I said, nigga, I don't know you. I don't owe you nothing. He was like, true. He wasn't rude, but he's been rude other times. He disrespects me a lot privately. Just because it's not on the net don't mean it's not being done. Like, he does it all the time. I'm not dumb, I'm not stupid. I know people from Charlotte too. He talks bad about me. He lies about me, lied on me. Like, it's cool. It is what it is. But your bitch got fucked. Why she won't fucking you like that? Because she was fucking me. She's sweeter than a motherfucker. What about freak neat party? Nah, we wasn't fucking with each other then. Make sure y'all pinning the questions. You better than me. I would have did it last so long. We was in love, man. Shit. We were in love. We was talking every day. She would wake up 4:45 in the morning when he leave to go to work, call me. We was just locked in, man. I don't know. She trusted me with everything, vice versa. She told me everything. I told her everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, really. And yeah. But shit started hitting the fan. And when it started hitting the fan, it was just like, she had a guilty conscience. She started feeling bad. And I'm like, well, what you want to do? We don't got to keep fucking with each other. And she was just like, you ain't going nowhere type shit. Cause she wasn't letting me fuck nobody. I'm like, but you fucking him. She like, I don't give a fuck. You ain't fucking nobody. It sounds crazy to read it out loud, but yeah, it was just bad. I ain't gonna lie, the shit got really bad. You miss that? How did y'all see each other? It would just depend. Like, I seen her, it just depend on a month. How did she hide it from him? We were talking vanish mode. You keep going on, let it go. Bitch, it's my shit. You must be new. I could do a story time about my life. It's my life. How did you manage to fall in love with somebody in a relationship? She's not a bad person. She's not a bad person. It wasn't like she's the first girl I never disrespected me. We never, argued, really, ever. Even, when we had conflict, she didn't disrespect me in the middle of the conflict. Did he cheat on her first? That's what the streets say. Why didn't she just leave? She loved the nigga. She didn't want him for a long time. Of course she loved him. So you thought she had broke up with her man. No, what are you talking about? That's disrespectful. Oh, that my man. Nah, she was loyal. She was loyal the whole time, you guys. He lying to me and I'm lying to him.
I think that was just a longer version of the video that we seen previous.
Just say, today, I think I'm going to be honest. I'm going to stop lying. How am I ruining her reputation? She came on to me. What are you talking about? I'm the one who said, nah, you in a relationship. She told me to disrespect. I don't want to disrespect. I said, I don't want to disrespect the relationship. She told me to disrespect her. So I started disrespecting her. You know what I mean? You regret doing what you did? No, I don't regret nothing. Where was y'all hunching at? In the car? In the Airbnb, at my friend's house. I stay with my homegirl. She would come to my friend's house. Taking Madi up and through there, yes. So y'all done? We been done. You miss her? No. Was it 10-10? Yes. Nah, she's never gonna address anything. Y'all wouldn't never get that. Because I know her like the back of my hand. She ain't addressing shit. I don't know him. We don't know each other. That was a boyfriend, and I was her girlfriend. Just say, today, I think I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna stop lying.
So there you have it. Those are the few clips that I've seen. A lot of them are kind of saying the same thing. They're very repetitive. Those were the first few videos out that I seen when I opened TikTok that morning. And what y'all think about it? Off the rip, okay? For those of you who do not know who YD, Madison, or Elijah is, let's paint the picture, okay? I still want your thoughts and your opinion. Madison Denise is with her boyfriend. Ooh, I really don't even know how many years. I might say 4. Somewhere between 3 and 5 they've been together. I'm not 100% sure of the number. But somewhere between 3 and 5, Madi and Elijah has been in a relationship. They do not have any kids. Okay, no kids. So they have no ties in any possible way. They're not engaged. They're not married. Okay, boyfriend and girlfriend. Met in college, went to the same college, graduated college, started their life together. That's a little background of the relationship. I don't know of any drama. Like I said, Madison Denise has never came on here and was, airing him out if he had something, bad going on. And he is so much of a dude, in my opinion. Elijah is so much of a dude, man. He is so kind of nonchalant. Don't really care too much about, it seemed like a lot of stuff. He's just real, go with the flow, real chill, but just nonchalant, so dude-like. He's very dude-like to me. He's not sassy at all. I don't get sassy in a messy way from Elijah. I don't get Elijah coming on here saying, oh, she this, she that, and yada, yada, yada. Elijah gives, what happened. It is what it is. Get out my face with that bullshit. In my opinion. Okay. He doesn't have a whole lot of that sassy gossip, sip tea energy like a lot of men these days do. Okay. He real laid back, chill, and nonchalant, right? So that's their background. No attachments, really, nothing. No, we're going to work it out for the kids, or I'm going to work out my marriage. None of that. Right? They're just boyfriend and girlfriend, been together for a couple years, 3 to 5 years, somewhere in there. And now we don't know the reason why Madison decided to just up and cheat on him. It could have been a get back thing. She could have just liked what she seen out of YD. She could have just, wanted both. That's not fair, but she could have just wanted both and shot her shot, and YD caught it. We don't know, the reason behind Madi wanting to step out on her relationship, regardless of the case, whether this was a get back or if Madi was just trying to have some extra fun. How y'all feel about it? YD said they met on TikTok, so this isn't like a old friend. This isn't somebody she went to college with also. This is, they're from the same town or whatever, but this is someone she met on TikTok. Madi shot her shot. Madi seen her on TikTok. What y'all think? First of all, I would like to say, I feel like whatever was going on between Madison Denise and YD, it ended, right? And it probably didn't end so bad, but it ended. She said Madi pretty much started feeling some type of way about the whole situation and kind of didn't want to continue to do her boyfriend the way she was doing him. So that kind of ended things with the two. But thinking a little bit deeper, I honestly feel like YD wasn't ready for it to end. YD said that they both were in love. But what if Madi wasn't in love with YD? What if Madi was just having her a really good time? And it just went further than what it should have. And then to think of it the way that YD thinks of it, what if Madi did fall in love? She started off trying to have a good time. Maybe she wanted some get back from something. Word on the street is Elijah cheated first, but people always want to make the man the bad guy all the time. And that's not always the case. Now, no one has came out and said why Madi cheated. If it was because of Elijah, maybe Elijah was too busy with his work schedule. Maybe Elijah cheated. No one has come out and said what it was. But initially, majority of the people in these comments was pretty much like, yo, Elijah had to have done something. And these are the comments from YouTube, right? When Madi said, oh, I'm moving out. Oh, I'm looking for a place to stay. Oh, I'm feeling alone. You can kind of see on her face that she had been crying. You can kind of hear in her voice that she probably wants to start crying again. The scene cuts and she'd be like, I'll be back, y'all, whatever. We can tell she was very emotional. So everybody's like, oh, what Elijah do? Oh, what Elijah do? Elijah had to have done something because why you moving out the house? Where you going? But no one thought maybe she is quiet about the situation and don't want to speak about the situation because it's all her fault. Maybe. It's just my opinion. And this story can go a million ways and I can be totally off. Everybody in the comment section could be totally off about the reason for the breakup, the reason for Madi stepping out on her relationship, the reason for all of that. We can all be totally wrong. But I'm just trying to see what's the real tea with YD coming out about this information. Now, she said she's just tired of lying. She's tired of people asking her about it and her lying and saying, no, we're not a thing. We never was a thing. We are only friends. We were friends. We never slept together. She said she was tired of lying. But who really knew that YD and Madison Denise was doing anything? They're in the same town. So, of course, YD friend knows because she said Madison would come over to the friend's house and they would smash, whatever. And I'm sure maybe a couple of Madison's friends knew. But ever since Madison put out there that she was moving alone, I have been trying to see if she would drop a little hint here or there of what's going on. I have been watching closely. And now my wife follows Madison on TikTok, and my wife hasn't told me, she's seen anything or heard anything. So who was really, after they stopped being friends, after they were like going live together, after they, was having their little fun, because apparently, YD was in a couple of lives or a couple of videos. But after all of that, was it really a super big thing to the point where YD had to come out and make this live and just air it all out? Like, was the comment section being like overflowed with questions about Madison to where it was just overwhelming? Or was YD really hurt? Like real deal but hurt about it? What y'all think? I feel like if y'all did y'all dirt behind closed doors, in the dark, silent, didn't give a hint, didn't tell a soul, anything. And then y'all broke up or broke it off, whatever y'all had going on. Y'all broke it off behind closed doors, in the dark, didn't say a thing. Y'all been broke up. According to YD, they been broke up. It's been over, right? Why now? Why come out now and say all of this stuff? And she says she's not hurt by it no more. She says she doesn't miss Madi anymore. What the hell is it? Because I can see a person that's still in their feelings about the situation, probably wanting to do something to hurt the other party. Like, I'm just gonna air it out. I'm just gonna tell everybody, what we were doing. I don't care. You hurt me, so I'ma hurt you. I can see that. But she says she don't care. She says she doesn't miss the girl. She says it's been over. So I'm just like, why now? But that's probably something we will never get the answer to. I really just wanted to come here really quick and chop it up with y'all about this situation and see what y'all thought. When all of this came out, I did go over to Elijah's TikTok, and there was comments, a lot of comments. And pretty much Elijah took that opportunity to promote his business and try to get some ticket sales for some events that he has coming up. And he handled it pretty well. I did see a comment where somebody said, you lost your little shit to a female or to a stud or something. And he pretty much was like, yep, like I sure did. In his nonchalant way. And not to say he's not hurt by it, but we don't know what steps he has taken to get over this situation. We don't know if he's working it out with Madison behind the scenes. We don't know if he's just completely over her in that whole situation. And honestly, I don't think he'll ever speak on it either, because he doesn't give that messy, gossip, sassy energy. So, this is about a good week old, y'all. So I'm pretty sure y'all done already, for those of you who know about the situation, y'all done already watched the videos and commented and, had your opinions. But I need to know, because I couldn't come in and do the video when it first came out. I had to wait till the vacate was over. Some people feel like it is okay to cheat on your man as long as it's not with another man. And now we don't know what agreements Elijah and Madison had with each other. We don't know if they cool with that type of stuff, if they get down like that, if that's their little shindig, So we kind of left here in a blank. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody else gonna come out and speak, we kind of left here in a blank. And so that's what I'm just trying to figure out. What are y'all thoughts and opinions on it? And then YD says Madison was loyal. To who? Herself? Because getting and creating an emotional attachment in a sexual relationship with another person, I don't care if it's the same sex or opposite sex, while you're already in a relationship, is as disloyal as it gets. There's no loyalty there. And then it's not like a one-time hiccup, which I don't believe in hiccups, but it's not a one-time hiccup where she slept with YD and then that was it and she broke it off and she felt guilty and she told Elijah and they moved on. No, it wasn't a one-time situation. They have done it a couple of times. She named 3 locations, so that's a minimum of 3 times. And I just hope, YD said that they were in love. I hope they were really in love. Like, I hope the feeling was mutual, because otherwise YD got played. In my opinion, YD got played more than Elijah if Madison was not as in love as YD says she was. Y'all know lesbians move quick. The feelings be quick. Everything be quick, and in love. They got a picture with Madison Denise's foot next to YD's face. Oh, YD was locked in. You got your foot in my face? You got a picture of it? Oh, we locked in. We're getting married tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that was the thought, for YD. And I just wonder if Madison was just having her a good old time. I don't know, man. I hate to see the relationship in between Madison and Elijah, because I thought everything was moving in, the right direction. Things happen regardless to what we see on the internet and regardless to what us viewers want out of these couples. Things happen, and I did have a lot of respect for Madison for moving the way she did. It's her relationship, and if she don't want to speak on it, she doesn't have to. No one has to speak on anything that they don't want to speak on, whether you were the good or the bad guy in the situation. So when she was looking for a new place to stay and everything, and she was just, kind of quiet about the situation, I was like, you know what? I do feel like she deserves a little respect points for keeping her business. And I felt like Elijah was never going to say anything about the breakup. So I was just like, you know what? This is one of those breakups where they just broke up. They dealt with whatever they dealt with in their relationship, and they're moving on with life. Drama free. She got her shit under control. She got her shit under wraps. And I liked it that. It was like for a change. It almost was a breath of fresh air. Although my messy ass wanted to know so bad what happened. Why did y'all break up? Y'all was just on the internet looking cute as fuck. Why did y'all break up? I wanted to know so bad. But another part of me was just like, you know what? I like the way you move with this one. So different from all the other creators. Most creators feel like they got to put their business out there, or they probably just want to, or maybe YouTube and social media is their outlet and it helps them heal and grow. But her silence said a lot, and I fucked with that. And then apparently, in the midst of her moving and everything, this situation with YD was either over or starting to be over. And then that was on a hush. Nobody really knew about that except for close friends or people in their town. Then you got your in your feelings girlfriend. She ain't gonna keep quiet. She gonna spill the tea. It was some things she didn't want to answer, but for the most part, she let the cat out the bag, literally.
Burn it up was up. JBRISKO, 9months. Run that shit, we had all the